Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Pocket Dragon Pub. My name is Radio Free Will, and I will be your game master this evening. Tonight, we are playing Masks: A New Generation and telling the story of. What did I call it again? Right. Take me to your manager. I am excited to tell this fantastic story and this incredible table. Let's find out more about our fellow storytellers. I am going to throw it over to. I'll throw it to Lewis.
All right. I am Lewis Wolf. It's Lewis W on most social media. I am an artist / voice actor in the audio drama space / obviously TTRPG performer and a bunch of other things. I will be playing Kyle Cade, a legacy, and big of heart, dumb of ass. And I will popcorn it over to Neon.
Hey.
Hello, I am Neon Saline. It's Neon like the light, Saline like the drip. I do a lot of things. I stream, I write stuff, I draw stuff. It's a lot. It's complicated. There are not enough hours in the day. I am playing the delinquent Camille Rafferty. Let's just call her Lord for her hero name, shall we? And I am going to pop it over to Danny.
Hey, thank you all for having me here. Danny Mendoza, nice to meet everybody. Super stoked to be here. Professional storyteller, fairly recent addition to the actual play scene. First time I'm ever playing Masks, so really excited about that. I'm going to be playing Sam Guerrero, aka Shadowstar, who is a beacon and is a little Boy Scout looking out for all of his buddies here. I'm really excited to play. This is going to be a lot of fun, and I kick it to Conkley.
Howdy, everybody. Conkley out here, evil DM, Donut Dungeon Master. You'll find us online. We rate donuts and games across the country, all over online, also included in the donut dice I'll be using to try to keep myself, in check tonight. I am playing Wallace Murphy, the Nova, who is an orphan who kind of just got this thinking he could make a bit of money by shaking people down by physically and actually metaphorically and really turn them over upside down with his powers. So it's really exciting to see him turn over a new leaf tonight.
Well, thank you all for joining me at the table this evening. And I was instructed to do this in my best Jigsaw voice. So, are you ready to play a game?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if I want to now.
Too late. We're doing it. We committed. Strap in.
All right, gang. Excuse me. There we go. So, before we dive into our superhero story today, just a friendly reminder, this is part of the Roll for Wishes campaign. We are raising money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. You can find a link in the QR code on the overlay here. There also should be a link over in the chat. And if we have a set of rewards here for the game tonight. For $5, you can add a team to the pool, which, if you've never played Masks, is a sort of a fluid bonus that our players can cash in to help out a friend. For $25, you can introduce a plot twist to make me think on my feet and try to introduce a new element into the game that might stir up some chaos and create some storytelling opportunities. And for $50, because I recently found out that we cannot actually eat on while we're on stream, I'm going to consume a spoonful of hot sauce because nothing brings in the dollars quite like watching white guys suffer gastrointestinal distress. So, without further ado, it came in out of nowhere with no warning. The other planet in the sky, hovering over the world like this sort of, well, like an omen of sorts. None of you were privy to what happened specifically. However, the world's heroes did get a message, and there is sort of a bit of a cutaway scene here as we see the control panel in the Vanguard Tower. Standing at the console stand Sir Gregory Noble, billionaire tech philanthropist, was knighted after turning the entirety of the UK to green energy, because it's a fantasy. We can have good billionaires here. And standing beside him is Doc Simeon, the world's leading expert on metahuman physiology, holding PhDs in biology, genetics, pharmacology, chemistry, and he's working on his master's in physics. And on top of all of that, he's an Eastern Lowland gorilla. Because every comic book needs a gorilla.
Monkey.
It sells for whatever reason. It's people kissing the color purple and it's people crying the color purple and a gorilla. That's why Alan Moore named his in-universe comic book industry Crying Purple Gorilla.
That's great.
For whatever reason, those sell more comics. If you put that on the cover, it sells better. Anyway, and on the screen, we see the image of a mostly human face with blue skin, 5 eyes, and a series of, calling them tentacles is kind of overselling it. They're finer than that. It's like tentacles makes it sound like they're sort of prehensile and you can sort of with them, This is more like, they are still like flesh based, but they're more like flagella. They sort of hang limply, but they frame this feminine, vaguely humanoid face, who looks very upset indeed, and with the line of, I'm sorry, what do you mean I can't have the planet?" To which Sir Gregory responds, well, as you see, there's several billion of us living here, and I apologize. We have it. You cannot have. There's us. Oh no, don't worry. I understand that, but I'll take good care of it. I'll fumigate it. We'll make sure all of the pests. We get rid of all of the pests. I might even give a few to my kids. Pets. No, miss, you seem to misunderstand. This is our world. We live here. I mean, you barely live there. I mean, you haven't even really left your star system. That Doc Simeon pipes up, "That's as may be, but I hesitate to." No, just no. We're not going to deal with this. We're not dealing with this. This is our world, and we will. And if you try to take it by force, we will defend it. But Simeon, please, no. I'm done. Like, I'm over. Are you kidding? Okay, Sir Gregory, one of us is an endangered species. No. Very well then. And the screen flickers off. And then what you all saw was this metal planet in the sky open. Just a little bit. Just enough to sort of like create an opening that sent out drones flying all over the planet and picking up a few specimens. 4 of whom are you. You were all sedated. And after being attacked by one of these metal things, and all 4 of you wake up in a house.
Oh man.
And this house is the house that you are in is straight out of a Norman Rockwell painting. It is like colonial colors. The light is seems to be a bright sunny day from what you can see outside the window.
Did I get adopted again?
Probably not, Wally.
I don't think so, man.
Is everyone all here?
So Sam goes from laying flat on the floor to flipping into a standing position immediately with no visible effort, and looks like rushes straight over to the window and looks outside and says, "It looks sunny."
What was it before?
We're still figuring things out, homeboy.
So as all 4 of you come to, let's take a second and sort of create an establishing shot, a splash page, if you will, of what your characters look like. Well, I'll just go around from what I can see here on the video chat thing. I threw it to Lewis to start. Let's throw it to Shadowstar. What does Shadowstar look like?
So Shadowstar slept in his iconic outfit.
Of course.
Because he believes in being ready at all times, including when he's unconscious. But he also has his like street clothes underneath in case he needed to also be prepared. So he's a little bit uncomfortable. It's a little bit bulky. He's got his cowl on over his head, which does come around the sides and are a little bit thinner at the ears so that he can hear through it a little bit better. It is the color of twilight, that's how he describes it. So like a purplish, blackish kind of thing, gradiated across his body. He is absolutely fully ready to go right away without having any idea what's going on. And that's
okay.
it. Yeah.
All right, and I'll let you popcorn it over to someone else.
Yeah, I think gonna kick it right over to my buddy Kyle.
That's me. I'm Kyle. I locked in. Hammerhead.
Already.
More specifically, I'm Kyle. Hammerhead. His suit has sort of like a deep V situation, like a kind of dumb looking collar, like old Nightwing. Kind of, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Sleeves
The
gone.
disco suit.
Having no sleeves makes him stronger. Doesn't believe in sleeves. I think
strategy.
actually his suit has like detachable sleeves. Okay, for when we need to get into fighting. It's mostly just like a black suit sort of thing. He has like almost like martial arts shoes and like martial arts wrapping on his like hands and wrists. He looks. It's very plain for his, kind of loud personality. And I think he's just like sitting there, like looking around, like, well, I don't remember this house. And I don't remember if it was light outside. And I am going to kick it over to Wallace.
So in contrast to the amazing suits and everything, Wallace doesn't like own anything specifically. He got these. He looks exactly like this with the beanie cap on and a hoodie. He did get glasses that he after they were told like not having some like you need to have something covering your face. So he ended up just picking up these glasses with the idea of okay, yeah, nobody will recognize me now. But he's the type who is he did get like now brand new hoodies with the idea of trying to at least match the group. So there is like a brand new hoodie on and kind of like safety and security not having a lot except when you need it a lot. So he's just kind of hands in the pockets, looking around. Also kind of like if there's a photo frame, kind of see if he could like not get tilted a little bit off the wall. And I'm gonna popcorn. He's just generally a 5'9" guy who doesn't look like anybody different than a person you'd pass on the street. And we're gonna pass it over to Neon.
Yes, so Camille has managed to kind of thread that line between like off-duty clothes and like superhero outfits. Like her fit is very like she looks like a raver, honestly. Like she's got like the shorts with like the like legging type thing going on with like what look like demonias, and it's like this black and blue kind of like really dark black, really bright blue, like accents. She's got fingerless gloves on, and like she agrees with Kyle with the sleeves are stupid thing. Like, so she's got like the like crop top with no sleeves on, but she also has like a crop hoodie over it. So there's like layers, so you can get like the visual difference. Like it's very fashion. African American. She's 5'9" barefoot, so she's actually probably really close to 6 feet tall in these shoes, and like really long braids. And they're kind of side swept, so you can see she has like kind of what looks like a metal like necklace or like bracelet like necklace going around her throat, and you see her just kind of. All right, I'm gonna need all this to stop right now. I have shit to do today.
So you can see you do see sunlight coming in from the windows. You can smell you smell coffee downstairs. You're in a bedroom like with 4 beds. It seems more like it's eerily open. Like it reminds you of a dollhouse.
I was about to ask.
Did you guys surprise?
It's one of those things like you know how in a dollhouse there's like a bedroom that's big enough to hold 4 beds, even though no one has ever put 4 beds in a single bedroom outside of like an orphanage in real life. Yeah, that's kind of the energy it's giving off. But you can smell coffee coming from downstairs.
Is this a surprise slumber party? I don't think there's a special, like, did I miss anyone's birthday?
It's no one's birthday today.
Okay.
It's statistically like thousands of people's birthday today.
It's no one here's birthday.
Okay.
You know,
So, okay.
I don't know my birthday. It really could be mine.
Happy birthday, Wally!
It might be one person's birthday today.
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't get you anything. I'm so sorry.
Well,
Camille will turn and her head on the wall. Just
when Camille, when you hit your head on the wall seems flimsy.
oh, let's go. Come ahead, darling.
Yes.
I need an exquisite show of your strength, please. And she like Will Smiths at the wall.
All right. Carl's gonna, roll up sleeves that aren't there. Doesn't believe in sleeves. He's like, okay. What am I punching? What's the target?
All right. So it feels like this part of the wall, and she'll knock where she hit her head.
I think before you even finish your thought, Kyle sort of just like punches the wall.
This is deeply unsafe.
Your fist goes through the wall like it's made of paper mache.
So here's the thing.
This
Lord.
building is not up to code.
I also could just punch a hole through a normal wall. This could be a normal wall. How about you punch it? We'll gauge on if, like, because I can punch through anything, really. Okay, who wants to punch this next?
Wait, I have an idea. It's a bed over there, right? And there's like, oh, cool. I'm just gonna fling a bed at a wall.
Let me get off it. Let me get off it.
I think Kyle just picks up Lord.
Yeah, and Sam just looks at it and just just walks over to see what went through the wall. What's on the other side of the wall?
Well, on the other side of the wall, you look out. Immediately outside of the house, you see. It looks like grass, but the grass really only extends about 30 feet, and then it just stops. You know how, if you've ever been on stage and the lights are all pointing at you in such a way that it feels like very natural light on stage, but because of the way the lights are projected, it's hard to see out into the crowd, out into the audience. It's that. Like, and the light is shining like on the grass, and it sort of stops at a point, and you can tell that there's something out past that in the darkness, but you can't really make out anything of what.
So that's not normal, right, guys? That doesn't feel normal.
No,
I want
Hammerhead.
I want a coffee downstairs if we're gonna go out into that. That looks weird.
Well, what if the coffee's weird?
Oh.
Should you be drinking coffee? Doesn't it like stunt your growth? You're kind of like,
I don't know. They said
you got some catching up to do. Because I think Kyle is like 6'4".
They said it's gonna be like a pituitary thing. I don't know. I'm just getting a cup of coffee.
So
I mean, it's your birthday.
It is your birthday. You can have some coffee. It's your birthday.
Yeah.
So
walk over to Kyle and say, "You're completely right. I bet that coffee has something wrong with it. But then we can see what happens to upside, and then we can try to fix it.
Like a test. Yeah. A guinea pig? Yes. Okay. Go get coffee. What?
So, upside.
Yep.
You head downstairs, sort of following your nose to the smell of coffee, and you go over to the coffee maker, and it is full of water, and sort of and actually, so hold on a second. Let me do. It's full of water. And as you're sort of like looking around the room, you're like, what is that like? And you're trying to like follow where the smell of coffee is coming from. And you're led over to the kitchen table, which is empty, except for a bouquet of flowers sitting in a vase that smells like freshly brewed coffee.
Oh, I'm so upset. I am just. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at these flowers. By the way, what color? If you give me a color here.
They are. It's warm colors. It's like red, orange, and yellow.
I'm just this. This is not the way I want to start my day.
I'm so sorry your birthday isn't going well.
Somebody got me flowers, but it's not coffee. I wanted coffee.
Wait, so Shadow, should I eat the flowers and see if that does anything?
I do not recommend that you eat the flowers. And he's saying this actually perched up at the top, so where the cabinetry would be. Sam's just gotten up on top of the cabinetry into the most shadowy spot in the room. Is watching from up there like he's on top of a skyscraper, but just onto the table, like 4 feet away, like very very close.
Yeah.
Don't eat the flowers from up there.
You can never say anything about how dramatic I am again. I want you to know that.
Dude, that is a lot of work to get up there. How did you even do that?
Easily.
He works out.
All right, fair.
Also, I did just see that we got a $5 donation. Thank you very much. That's going to add another team to your pool, which, by the way, brings you up to 2. You start with 1 for the start of the session.
Yippee!
That's awesome.
Yay.
Love that for us. Yeah.
But with this weirdness, with the weirdness presence, I would invite one of you. I don't need everyone, but just one of you to roll to assess the situation. Who would be the one to take point and sort of try to figure out what's going on here?
I feel like it would probably be Shadow Star.
Yeah. Probably Shadow Star. All right.
Yep. Go ahead and roll
money,
plus
big
superior
money.
for me.
Ooh, plus superior, which for me is a flat 0. Let's do that. That is double 6s.
12. Beautiful.
Okay.
So on a 10 plus, you get to ask 2 of the following questions. What here can I use to blank? What here is the biggest threat? What here is in the greatest danger? Who here is most vulnerable to me? How could we best end this quickly?
Biggest threat, greatest danger.
Biggest threat, greatest danger. The greatest danger is from out there in the darkness. You can't make out a lot that's out there, but you definitely don't see a floor. You don't know how far a drop it is either. As far as the biggest threat, you guys hear a toon, toon, and it's coming. So you were looking out one direction of the house. It's coming from the opposite direction.
So just stand up straight, having perked that, put a little bit of that together, and I say, Hammerhead,
Yep.
check behind us.
All right. And Kyle's gonna look out a window.
So you look out a window,
Mm-hmm.
and instead of the darkness there is a gigantic. Once again, it sort of goes towards there's grass. You're looking at the backyard, but it sort of goes, about like 30, 40 feet, something like that, and then stops. But now, because past that, you now see that there's sort of glass of some kind. And beyond that glass is a massive blue face with sort of violet flagella sort of hanging down, almost covering its eyes. And its eyes are wide, staring at you. And its finger, one of 3 fingers, three-fingered hands, is up there going, "Toon, toon."
So, okay. How to phrase this, Shadow? Big blue scary thing. I feel like a fish in a tank now, don't tap on the glass. I think you remember the robot-y thingies that took us? Big ugly.
Oh, okay. There's robots out there that are blue?
No, it's
the ones that
no, not like a drone. It's a big blue. I don't want to assume pronouns.
Fair. Yeah.
A big blue thing. Kind of scary, to be honest with you. I don't think I like the direct eye contact that is happening right now. I feel a little uneasy. Should I go? You want me to go?
No, don't go outside. We're in a terrarium.
A what?
A terrarium.
A fistful.
sounds-
I played that video game.
Fish balls have water.
Metaphorically.
There is water in the coffee maker.
Don't tease me like that. Well, they're staring at you. Is that what they're doing? They're staring at you.
Yeah, good. like big eyes. Just happen. It feels like something we should handle.
I'm looking out a window at this thing, and
and it sees you, and while it's staring, it just kind of goes.
Kyle's gonna wave back.
Before Camille goes to look, she passes her hand over her back of her neck like this, and the helmet pops up. It has like blue around the edges and a like black glass panel with like a pixel circle in the front of it.
Mm-hmm.
And you see her go and walk over and actually take a look at this thing that Hammerhead is describing.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to hazard a guess, does this thing look like mature, or does it look young? Oh,
it looks young.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. Huh.
It is staring at you with kind of like a slack-jawed wonder.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see it's definitely missing a couple of teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And doesn't look like the type to be getting into, bar fights or hockey brawls.
Cool.
But yeah, no, it's out there just kind of waving at you. And it sort of turns to the side and it moves its mouth, but you can't really hear what it's saying. It doesn't seem like it's moving its mouth, but there's no audible sound. And then another one of these things comes galumphing over. And this one is seems to be a little bit smaller. Like, as you can tell by its top row of eyes, just like sort of like just coming over, and like it's trying to peer up a little bit to get you with all four of its eyes. It's just kind of like you also see the hand come up and like wave.
Okay, but like we should probably go outside
Those are children
of the house. Do you think it's their birthday?
It might actually be their birthday. Yeah.
Are we their
I
gift?
I'm going to guess we are their gift. Yes. I think that we're. Yeah.
If we both have a birthday, we could celebrate it together.
Twins.
Ooh, I love the energy.
Wally, is this your family?
Wally, you should tell them that. You should tell them that.
Yeah, why not? That's fine.
Shadow Star.
So you're going outside?
Well,
I'm putting my head through a window. Head through a window.
I'm gonna grab Wally and yank her back into the.
What? He suggested it.
Yeah,
I think. They're distracted with Wally.
It was sarcasm. It was sarcasm.
I think. They were distracted with Wally. Kyle goes outside. And just walks outside.
Sam sees that and rushes out behind Kyle, puts an arm around Kyle's like big beefy shoulders and says, "Hey, buddy, can you come help me with Wally inside? Because I think we need some help. We need the strongest person here to help with Wally right now to make sure Wally doesn't get hurt. Can you do that?"
Okay. And then Kyle is gonna go around outside the window and pull Wally out of the window, assuming that would want him to get hurt getting out of the window. And then he like looks over at try to like, we good?
And you look over at Camille like, yeah.
You see like 2 lines worths of like ampersands and dollar signs and exclamation points. Just look, Polaris, darling, listen. The people we find ourselves here with, they are gentle spirits and do not have as finely honed a sense of sarcasm as your eye.
Yes. No, I understand. You're right. We need to focus
You used
up.
that word last time that I accidentally hit you in the head. See, that word is not. It's not what you think it means.
What word?
That's the point. The point of sarcasm.
Sarcasm.
Is that you say the opposite of what you mean,
Oh.
and then that's the joke, right? Is that you're saying the
Well-
inverse of what's expected. You don't actually mean the thing that you're saying.
I lost you a bit ago. I think we should try to interact with these.
I don't. I think that if they're children, they could hurt us by accident.
Oh,
I think
good. We're
maybe
losing the
we
voice.
go
We're making
inside.
progress.
We go.
Okay.
Let's
So-
go inside. Let's go inside.
Okay, let's go in before
Wait,
we well and truly cook ourselves.
you guys? I'm sorry. Did I missed you guys going outside? I thought you guys were.
No,
sort of
Kyle and Wally are outside.
Kyle,
Kyle helped Wally
And actually,
outside.
Sam is also outside because Sam grabbed onto Wally to try to to Kyle to bring him back in, and
Okay.
Kyle
He was yelling
instead
out
just
the window.
redirected
So-
us to the window, pulled Wally out.
Sorry, I got
No,
I
you're
was
good.
distracted looking at other stuff and missed that point. As you're heading back into the house, something moves on the roof. And
From the inside or the outside?
of the house, or
Yeah, like if I'm
Mhm.
still inside, do I see what's moving, or is it
no,
on the
no,
top?
you don't. It's on the
Okay.
top of the roof.
Okay.
And it goes scampering across the roof on all fours, and sort of dismounts and lands, full superhero landing. It is a woman in a long orange, sort of dark orange, burnt orange trench coat with a black sigil on the back. As she sort of stands up and looks at you, smiling, revealing some very, very sharp teeth. Her face is pale white with it's hard to tell if it's makeup or tattoos or what, of that kind of like iconic crow double sort of like slash vertical over the eyes. Her hair seems to move with a mind of its own. It's done up in like a very like high undercut mohawk kind of thing. And the clothes that she's wearing underneath this trench coat are a little ragged. But this is an entity that all four of you are familiar with. She goes by the name All Hallows Eve. Hey kids, what's up? And she looks at you smiling, and her head tilts almost a little too much.
Pennywise,
You're like-
please. We are so preoccupied right now.
I was saying, just to get the geography clear, she's down on the ground looking at the three of us.
Yes.
But
Between
hasn't seen
between
Camille
you-
yet.
Hasn't seen Camille because she's standing between you and the house. You
Okay.
were sort of on your way back to the house, and she dropped down to sort of cut you off.
Were you sleeping on the roof?
Maybe that's not my business. However, you being here does make things interesting.
Is it your birthday?
When she says that, she points directly at Wally.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's my
So-
birthday. I don't know what you want.
So with that, Sam is going to step up in front of Wally, around and put himself physically between
Mhm.
Wally and All Hallows Eve, and say, "What do you want with us, Eve?"
Oh, I don't want anything with him. He does. And with that, Owen, I would like you to roll to take a powerful blow.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Oh.
That is an 8.
That is an 8. Okay, so on an 8, roll. So taking a powerful blow is one of the few rolls in this game where you want to roll low.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
So on a 7 to 9, you either lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to foolhardy action, or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition. You give ground, your opposition gets an opportunity, or you struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions. The blow that you are taking, I should describe, is a blast of cold. A blast of frigid air spiked with moisture sort of condensing around your body.
Oh, I'm gonna end up taking that. I'm giving them probably the advantage. I'm guessing.
You're gonna take the advantage. You're gonna give them the advantage.
Probably, yeah.
All right, so they get an opportunity. You are frozen in place. Then, not completely encased. You can still breathe. You can still move a large portion of your body, but you can't move from the position that you're at. Because hopping over the fence between you and the house next door to you is an old friend of yours. Well, friend. I use the term friend loosely. A guy by the name of Chill. Tall, similarly to the way Camille makes her outfit fashion, so does he. Tall, sort of lithe, kind of swimmer's build of a person. Black hair in a very well-maintained fade with the line sort of shaved into the side of it. If we're going to cast him, fair warning to everyone, I have a tendency, because I can't draw a straight line with a ruler, I tend to cast my characters, cast my NPCs, like who would be playing this person. This guy's played by Tohib Jimo, the guy that played Sam Obisanya on Ted Lasso.
Okay.
But he's wearing a puffy vest and a small gold chain and a shirt, t-shirt underneath, jeans with some very with some designs painted onto the side, sort of graffiti-esque, and Jordans. Yeah, he's just wearing he's just wearing straight up Jordans. They do sort of it is matching a very sort of like ice blue and orange along, like sort of as accent colors to a lot of the black on him. But this is a guy who was another member of who was supposed to be the next generation of the team that you used to run with Upside, the group known as Elementary.
Hey man, not cool. I mean, it is, but you know what I mean.
Bit of a frigid greeting.
Well, if I don't take care of you here, then might as well take the opportunity and, gain a couple of points for the rest of the gang.
It's my birthday, man. Sheesh. All right.
I think Sam steps up and over. Would Sam have met this person before? Like, as
Are they in Super Juvie with us?
I will say Eve was in Super Juvie with you.
Okay.
Eve has definitely done time in Super Juvie. Chill, probably not. And the other person who now fades into the backyard here, Sidestep, definitely hasn't, because that's what happens when you have teleportation powers. Is that it's kind of hard to keep you in one place. It's like, oh, good. Oh, it's you guys. How's it going? Living that superhero life now, huh? Great to see you.
Looks like we're all trapped in the same place, Sidestep. How'd they get you?
Drugged, you know.
That's
Internal combat fucking sucks. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Effing stinks. Pardon me.
flabbergastedly stinks.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to turn. Sam would like to turn his attention to Chill, and I'd like to pierce the mask.
Okay. What are you gonna? All right, yeah. Go ahead and roll plus mundane, and we can do that as a source of. So you can sort of give him a few questions, and we'll see how it goes. That's cheers, everybody.
Cheers!
Cheers!
And I rolled a 6 and a 3 plus. I have a +3, so that's 12.
Alrighty.
All right.
So, you get to ask 3 of the questions from the Pierce the Mask list, which is, what are you really planning? What do you want me to do? What do you intend to do? How could I get your character to blank? How could I gain influence over you?
You can't be here just to pick a fight with us. What do you really want to do, Chill?
Well, getting out of here seems like I don't know of a way to get out of here, and even if we do, it points up at the alien heads, sort of watching your every move. Something tells me we won't get far.
I mean, Sidestep might, but not on their own. What do you want us to do? Team up?
He looks at you and then looks over at Upside. I don't want to do a damn thing with this traitor.
Cool, because, you know, you suck.
Boys. Turn back to Chill. Sorry, this is the third question.
Yeah.
How could I get you to put your differences with him aside until we get out of here?
Get him to come back to the gang. Or no, he's actually gonna look over at Upside and say, I think if you came back, Typhoon might let you back in.
If he had been truthful from the start, we might not even been having this conversation.
Typhoon. Where did he lie? What?
I'm pretty sure when he said he was a hobo, at the very least. Or, you know, like me, like didn't have any place to go or people to hang with. He had all of you and all those buddies and things. That wasn't a thing.
Let me get this straight. You think that because he's the leader of a gang, that counts as, that negates him needing, like, wanting family?
No, it just didn't. It wasn't truthful about it. That like that's where I was at and where he said he was at, but it doesn't seem, like that's the case.
He was trying to invite you in. He saw a kindred spirit to me, to Sandstorm.
While this is happening, I would like to assess the situation from the window that I'm looking at all of this through.
Sure. Go ahead and roll plus superior for me.
Star. Woo, hot dice. That's a 4 and a 6 plus 3 is 13.
13. Okay. So go ahead and you get two of the. Do you have the list of questions, or
Yes,
do you need
I
me to
do.
read? Okay. So go ahead and pick two of those questions.
Who here is most vulnerable to me?
Who here is most vulnerable to you? Eve.
Interesting. Cool. And then, what here can I use to help get us out?
What here can you use to help get us out? Well, you're not 100%. So there doesn't seem to be a lot inside this terrarium in terms of like tools to use that could potentially be used to escape. It's not something they'd want to give you anyway, right? However, you do happen to know that, physically speaking, that things that get cold get more brittle and more easily broken. And you happen to have a cryogenic person and a powerhouse here. So there is the potential that if you were like, you don't know how hard that glass is, but you think that if you could convince Chill to maybe freeze it a little bit and send Kyle through it, that could be a potential way out, a physical way out. But then you're going to have to figure out from there.
Steps from there.
Yes.
So Camille, after making these observations, leaning out of the window, called down, "Hey, Swaggerjacker, did you think about your plan after this point?"
Your outburst sort of stops the argument between Upside and Chill. You also hear from below, holy beep beep, Camille. And Eve turns around and scampers up the side of the
Easy.
of the wall. And basically, like jumps, like leaps through the window and like pins you to the ground. And she has the look of the most joy on her face, like, oh my string of expletives, like, I can't believe you're okay.
Oh, I've been fine for ages. It's fine. You know me. I keep it moving all times. I like to breathe though, Evie.
Oh yeah, sorry. And she kind of climbs off of you. To give you an idea of what Eve's power set is, imagine if Harley Quinn got the powers of the little girl from The Exorcist.
Oh God! Oh no! Excellent. All right.
So yeah, like super contortionist, crawling up walls, just being
horrible.
creepy.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I like her, but she freaks me out. Got it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, definitely bringing the scaroused energy. It's Yes, exactly, Ronan. Terrifying and sort of hot. And so she kind of like crawls off of you and just like, you should be able to break out of here, shouldn't you?
Limited in my applications. But I've been thinking, since when were you rolling around with the speed of sound over there? And she'll gesture vaguely at a sidestep. I knew you and Chill were cool, I think, but that's new, isn't it?
Oh, he broke me out.
Breaking people out? No, it's fine.
Yes, he's breaking. It's his whole thing.
Break me out.
I mean, you didn't need it. You got, pardoned, basically, didn't you?
I mean, before that, like, he could have just, made that faster. But it's fine. Oh, water under the bridge.
Like, are you, like, fully good now?
And she'll kind of ease herself over the window and go, I'm going to go join the conversation properly. And she'll just kind of out the window.
Okay.
I'm getting tired of this ice, apparently, that is still surrounding me in place.
Oh, yeah. You can, over the course of this conversation, you can
slowly melt.
Like, break out of it.
Now your socks are wet.
It weakens, especially
on his birthday.
On his birthday, his socks are wet. Are you kidding me?
It's either that or I was about to burn out of it.
Especially given the intensity of the lights that are sort of shining down on you, it doesn't take long for the ice to, melt and weaken and then melt, I guess.
In the heat of the conversation,
yes,
my skin, which lightly just kind of has like it looks like I have purple makeup on sometimes. It is somewhat more brighter glowing in that purple hue than probably otherwise usually.
But to reiterate, if you come back to Typhoon, yeah, you're fine. Happy to work with you. But we're supposed to be allies. We're supposed to work together. And the fact that, I don't know, man. If it's more important for you to be a lone wolf, then maybe we don't want you in the gang. And with that, he is going to try to shift your labels.
Ooh.
Do you want to try to resist that?
I believe I do, yeah.
Okay. So you're going to reject his influence on you. So go ahead and, go ahead and make a roll. Just flat roll.
That's a 6 even, double threes.
Oh, that is, that is a miss. So you are going to mark a condition, and I'm going to shift your labels. So let's see. Let me just take a look real quick. Let's see. Which do you think would be Upside's take on hearing those words? Would it be guilty or angry?
I want to say, given like some of the like getting hit with the ice, probably first is more angry, because if it had just come with the like the emotional taunting, it probably would have been guilty. But he took a pot shot.
Okay, so go ahead and mark angry. And he is going to shift your... That's going to shift your... let me think. It's going to shift your freak down and your danger up. I'm sorry, freak down and savior up. And he actually and with that he actually starts walking away from you too.
Whatever.
You can't get back to your gang if we're trapped here.
Yeah.
Okay, Lewis, with that one, I'm gonna make you roll plus superior because that is provoking someone.
Oops.
A bit.
Oopsie. Whoopsie doodle.
A wee bit. Okay, my superior. Okay, it's just gonna be a flat roll.
Okay.
It's a 5.
Can I ask a question?
You may.
So, Beacon Move, I've got won't let you down. When you help a teammate, you can spend 2 out of the team pool to add +2 to their roll. Does that mechanically, does that apply in a situation like this? Meaning, like,
Absolutely.
Okay, beautiful. Then and we have 2 in the pool right now.
We do. Yes.
Yeah, and that'll bring you into 7 to 9 territory. So
Yes.
I think Shadowstar is going to step in next to you and say, "Hammerhead's right. We need to work together to get out of here. Everything else that we're fighting about can wait until after."
We have families to get back to, don't we?
You do.
Well, actually,
sorry.
I'm kind of with my family right now. Also orphan, but
Say that to
The finer
the
details.
Batman parallel. It's like, my parents are dead.
so are mine.
Join the club.
Okay, so that puts it up to 7 to 9. So, they can instead choose one. They can they stumble, you take +1 forward against them. They err, you gain a critical opportunity, or they overreact, you gain influence over them. I think he's not won over yet.
Okay.
But he does stop, and this is going to be a stumble. So you're going to take +1 forward against him.
Is that collective or just Hammerhead?
Just for Hammerhead.
Okay.
And actually, no, we're going to make this an overreact. You're going to gain influence over him. Because what was the specific line you said to him?
First it was, you can't get back to your gang if we're stuck here. And then I said, like, we have families to get back to, or something like that.
He's going to turn around and march right up to you. And do the whole, chest to chest. How tall are you?
6'4".
6'4". Okay. So he's 6 foot even.
Okay.
So he walks up to you, and it's not there's not a giant difference in height, but he is clearly not afraid of you. but he looks up. He looks up at you, and you can feel like as he gets closer, you can feel the temperature drop a couple of degrees, and my gang's going to be fine without me.
They don't have to be without you, though. We can have a temporary truce. I know you probably don't like me and my group because we're heroes, but we don't have to stay stuck here. I think being stuck here and fighting with each other is a lot worse than you getting back to your family and your group. I'm sure they'll miss you. I'm not threatening you. I'm offering to help.
Roll plus mundane for me. Because this is, we're going to call this.
+1.
We're going to call it, because this is going to be comfort or support.
Nice.
Okay. That's going to be a 6.
6. Not enough.
With influence, because I have influence over him, right?
That's
One
right.
of the
You have
things.
influence over him. That you get a +1 on that, don't you?
So that would be a 7 then.
Okay, yeah, that's right. When you have influence over plus, so that does put it up to a 7.
I've read a little of the rules.
I had forgotten about that. On a hit, they hear you. They mark potential, clear condition, or shift labels if they open up to you. On 10 plus, you can also so you hit, and he's gonna turn. He's gonna turn back over to upside. All right. We can decide over the course of sort of looks around, whatever this is, whether or not you're still with us. So what are you thinking? And, and he takes a couple steps back, and the temperature sort of readjusts, and sort of looks at the four of you. Looks at the four of you, or looks at the three of you, because Camille and Eve are still upstairs, and looks over to sidestep. So, what are you guys thinking? Camille, if you wanted to enter the scene at this point,
that's probably when you hear the. All right, gentlemen, there's enough testosterone going around for the next 3 years, I'm sure. Were we addressing the situation? Because I have noticed some things.
Okay.
Eve is following behind you, like Flava Flav follows Chuck D. Just like she is full on hype womaning you. Just like, fuck
yeah. Sam's attention perks up when you say you've noticed something. What did you see?
Well, it's mostly basic science application.
We
have been
Street science.
Evie, sweetheart. Let me get through the explanation first. I love the enthusiasm, though. It just really brightens my heart.
I didn't pass biology class.
I know, that's why I'm explaining.
Oh, okay.
So, and she'll gesture to where the two kids were. We are being observed through that plane of glass. Fortunately, glass is very temperature sensitive. So, when you make something cold, it makes it more brittle. And if we have, say, a giant powerhouse and a way to make him reach somewhere close to terminal velocity, I think we may, in fact, be able to break the glass.
That sounds
May now
reasonable.
pause.
Are we sure that's glass and not like a force field or?
One way to find out.
And Sidestep will say, "Did you say terminal velocity?"
Don't worry about it. I figured out how to, shift it enough that somebody doesn't break themselves right at the end.
It wouldn't really affect me much. I can't feel physical pain. So
Reference to speed, and I do know that about my friend.
Looking over to Kyle, just like, you might not feel the pain, but you could still die.
I wouldn't feel it. It would be, I think, probably quick and painless.
But I would feel it.
Yes.
I would feel it if
Camille's
you died.
visor makes like the straight line emoji. It's just like.
Okay. Well, here I could not die though. I could survive it. I'm sturdy.
There is no dying on my birthday. I
can't die. It's his birthday. I can't die. The powers that be will prevent that.
Camille salutes at the roll. Just like, understood.
So I think this is currently our best and only plan.
So, quick point of order, though. And Sidestep points through the glass at the two alien toddlers staring at you. They might catch us.
Ooh, we need a diversion, a distraction. And then Kyle's gonna look at Eve. You do odd stuff all the time.
I beg your pardon?
In a positive way. I like odd stuff.
No, I'm messing with you. It's I'm weird as hell. I know it.
So I think if you do your thing, we need a diversion. And I think this is sort of like when the DVD thing that goes finally. It's Kyle's brain cell hitting the corner of the screen. So I think if we have Eve doing some or other people, and joining Eve distracting the kids, can't be that hard. I get distracted easily, and I'm moderately not a kid. Then we do the cold thing. I get launched, and we see if it's glass and if I die. Cool.
Forbidden. Verboten.
No, I won't. It's because it's Upside's birthday. I can't. I don't think
we have birthday.
It won't happen. So I won't die. The Shadowstar won't hurt about it.
I'll be crying profusely.
No, you won't. No, I'm not gonna die though because it's Upside's birthday. So we do that. We get distraction on one side, other side of the glass. Then we do the thing. We try to break out. That's all I got.
Eve, have you ever made a kid cry?
Without missing a beat, Camille will just go, yes.
When you ask that, she just starts giggling, and Camille says yes.
Cool. It is their birthday, but I kind of feel like we got to do it anyway. I imagine whatever you need to do to make them cry and run away. Well, that's a diversion, right?
But it's their birthday. You want to scare them on their birthday?
Well, I don't have another option. I will get them cake later if we can.
As you are having this discussion, you go back to sort of confirm with Eve that this is something she can do, and she's already scaling the glass.
Evie!
Once again, scaling the glass, you call out Evie, and her head turns around 180 degrees.
Hang on a second. And Camille will approach Chill in that very sort of way, almost very business-like. It's just if you lower the temperature on the glass, can you frost it too so they can't see through it?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Good enough.
So we frost the glass. The kids try and look closer. Evie does her Evie thing. Kids go, "Eh," and go running for whatever adult thing is around. We break the glass. We get out and hide somewhere because, judging by their size, we're probably going to be able to find somewhere to hide.
Well, yeah, if they're quite large and we're quite little. Well, I mean, you guys are little, but then we can, hide easier.
So the plan begins. Chill heads over to the glass, and it takes him a little bit. It takes him a little bit of time to sort of like focus and like sort of focus, like really freezing the area that you are going to focus on, while also sort of lowering the temperature around in order to create the frost that is needed. And as the frost covers the glass, do you remember that scene in Beetlejuice when Beetlejuice says, "I can do this," and then it cuts to like the back of him and it's just sort of like blurk, and they're like horrified? It's that kind of thing.
Yeah, okay.
You never actually see what Eve does to scare the kids, but she's just kind of like tap, 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 and they sort of look in, and then something happens and they go running terrified.
I feel like it's just the shot panel of all of us going,
Yeah. That's great. Oh, that's funny.
And what I would like you to do, Owen, I would like you to roll plus freak for me to unleash your powers.
All right. +1. That is a 7 + 1 to an 8.
Okay.
yeah. That's a hit.
All right. So on a 7 to 9, you can either you have a choice here. You can mark a condition, or I can tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary.
I am trying not to murder them, so I will take a condition.
Okay. So we'll say that you get insecure because you are uncertain of how you're uncertain of how tough this glass is. Would you like super chilled or not? But it means it did work. You send Hammerhead careening through the glass. It shatters. And you can all make a run
I'm
for
alive! I'm okay!
Awesome. Happy birthday to me.
And at this moment, we are going to take a short break. And welcome back, everybody. We are, if you are just joining us, we are playing Masks: A New Generation. Take me to your manager. Our heroes have found themselves trapped as the supposed pets for the children of the Giga-Karen, an intergalactic entity who has who wants our planet. You know, and she's wants to be taken to the leader or see the manager of the planet so that she can have it. However, our heroes, upon interacting with another group of captive superhumans, have teamed up, have made an uneasy alliance, shall we say, with them, in order to break out from the terrarium that they were held in. They froze the future glass that was surrounding the terrarium and used the Upside's gravitational powers to hurl Hammerhead through it. Hammerhead's fine, don't worry about him. And are now making a run for it. So because you did employ All Hallows Eve to scare the kids off at first, you do have a little bit of time. You do have a head start. So I think in the interest of mechanics for this game, we are going to call this the start of a conflict, because you are all working together for a common goal, and you do have a common enemy. Are you necessarily going to be beating up a couple of kids? No, but it's still trying to preserve your life. So, when you enter battle against a dangerous foe as a team, we add 2 to the pool. So we have 2 teams to the pool now. Who are we going to consider the leader of this plan?
Vote Hammerhead.
Me, yes, okay. I don't know why I'm using this voice. This is not my brand. Anyways, yes, so.
Okay.
Now, with the leadership thing, does that have to be voted unanimously?
Well, that raises an interesting question, because here's the thing. If the leader has influence over if you would like to argue your case for someone else, by all means. We've got 1 vote for Hammer. Well, 2 votes for Hammerhead, because it sounds like Hammerhead agrees with Hammerhead's vote for Hammerhead. So if you have an alternative option for leadership, by all means, present it to the class.
Was kind of my plan.
I think what if we what if we work together, because we sort of combined plans.
So we could be 2 kings.
We'll lead as 2 kings.
Sure, yeah. 2 kings.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, does the leader have influence over every teammate?
Yeah.
Hammerhead does, actually.
Yeah, I at least
And
over
Hammerhead also
Chill.
has over Chill. Well,
I have
all of us.
Yeah.
Right. Like for the I know there's NPCs in here, but we are just
But
counting
over the group I do.
NPCs for the time for this purpose. Okay, so does everyone have the same purpose in this fight?
Yeah.
Survive, yeah.
Get the hell out.
Get out of there.
Escape.
Surviving.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that means we're gonna between having influence over everyone and everyone having the same purpose, we're gonna add 2 more to the pool, 2 more teams to the pool. So we've got 4 now. Does any team member mistrust the leader or the team?
Y'all are cool.
Sam believes in every single one of you.
Yay!
Right. Okay, so we're good. Is your team ill-prepared or off-balance?
Yeah.
I mean,
a little
we
bit.
don't know what we're getting into.
You
I
are
would
very
say
much
us
enemy
both.
territory. So we are gonna remove one team from the pool.
And that's fine.
So we have 3. So what's the plan, gang? Now that you've broken out, which way are you gonna go?
All right.
In a general that way direction?
I think opposite from every direction the kids went, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we have to move fast. I was gonna say it might not be the worst thing in the world if I and maybe one of the NPCs scout ahead.
Okay.
Between the sneaky and the acrobatics, right? The camouflage and stuff and the acrobatics.
So maybe you and sidestep?
Sidestep was what I was thinking. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. That we
Sure.
would go out ahead, and we have some manner typically of speaking to each other over comms or something. Is that working in this situation?
Yeah, I'll say they didn't think to sort of frisk you of any tech, clearly, because Lord's got her mask. So yeah, we'll say that. And also, remember the Karen's, the Giga-Karen's comments about Earth when she got here about, you guys haven't even left your star system yet. Yeah, it's
They don't even think our tech is tech.
You're
They just
barely
think
a
it's toys.
civilization. Yeah.
Right.
Um,
So yeah, I'd love to use the beacon move straight up creeping. Because that's
what does that do?
Straight up creeping. So when you scope out a person or place, roll plus mundane. On a 10 plus, ask 2. On a 7 to 9, ask 1.
Okay. So you're gonna head out scouting, while Sidestep and Shadowstar are scouting. What are the rest of you doing?
I think finding a hiding place right now for right now, I think takes priority.
Okay.
Unless
objective. Clearly, this place has some interesting technology if they manage to make effective terrarium for a humanoid species.
Sure.
Of varying levels of metahuman and ability. So I want to try and get on the outside of the thing we were in and see what the tech is composed of. Like if there's a back panel, how the fancy fish tanks have a panel or a thing on the side that's temperature control and all that. I basically want to get that and take it apart.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and tech is one of your powers, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, go ahead and roll to unleash your powers, because this is definitely going to be this is not just sort of a generic use of your tech powers, because it's alien tech that is considerably more advanced than anything we have on Earth.
Please.
7.
Okay, so on a 7. On a 7 to 9, mark a condition, or the GM will tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary.
I'll gamble. What's wrong with it?
Okay. So you are able to get into the environment modulation console. Well, the biggest problem about it is that it's built for a person multiple times your size. So it's this is built for someone Galactus sized. So any sort of handle here is not really going to do much for you. It's good. Any handle on this thing is going to work about as much as you could move a column from the Capitol building or whatever, However, what kind of thing are you trying to get?
I want to make another distraction. I don't necessarily need to take anything off of this thing, but this is a device with electronic implements. They like to seize up and maybe start burning.
Okay.
Anytime,
Okay.
something goes sideways. And clearly we have broken the containment of this device. So it's already probably freaking out a little bit. So when these kids get back, I want them to have a problem that's not us.
So you get in there, and it does take you some time. Because of the size differences, and because they don't use circuitry the same way. Put it this way: if this were a computer, like an Earth computer this size, you'd be able to go in there and be like, okay, if we pull this and move this thing over here, that gives exactly what we want. You're kind of looking at what the hell is all this? And eventually, it's one of those things of you know what? Just start smashing things, and hope for the best kind of thing. And as you crawl out of it, you look into the terrarium, and both houses are on fire.
Sick. Breaking the law.
I'll catch you.
All right. And the Upside and Hammerhead, what are you guys doing while the scouting is happening?
What do you think, Upside?
I'm just gonna sit here and watch that they don't do anything that's gonna get us murdered. Just kind of watching. I'm gonna watch Chill and them. Just be like,
okay. There is a as you're watching Chill, and Chill is kind of like keeping an eye on you too. And as you're doing that, Eve kind of comes across like, hey buddy.
Hello, Eve.
Great job up there on the glass. Great job.
Oh, thanks. Do you want to see what I did?
Not really.
Kind of.
And the yes takes it.
Like a little bit.
Like, when you say that, like it's it comes. Oh my god! It's she does it with like the Kate Kinnan energy. It's just the like, hi there, and she. It is a moment. It's once again that Beetlejuice moment. The shot is from the picture. The angle is from behind her, and she kind of does the thing.
I think Kyle just like, okay, yeah, I see how that would scare someone. Yeah, good job, Evie. High five.
Awesome. High five.
Up top, good one. This alliance is going well, I think.
This alliance is going well, I think. Cut back to Upside and Chill just shooting each other daggers.
This is going well. Chill, good job, you as well, on freezing the glass. That was good.
Oh, thanks.
You okay?
Yeah, I just want to get out of the alien spaceship that had me captive.
No, yeah, naturally. We're they're gathering in a tell.
So on that note, straight up creeping. What's what have you rolled your straight up creeping yet?
No, I was waiting to do it now. Oh boy. Anybody want to? Well, actually, it's not gonna do anything. Well, no, because nobody else can add more than one to my roll, right? And multiple people can't contribute. Yeah, no, that's a 5.
Okay.
It's straight up 5.
Well then, so one of my favorite things about any Powered by the Apocalypse game is that means you get to mark potential.
Okay.
So, because that's, one of the great things is you failed, but you learned something.
Awesome.
Okay, I need to check my own notes because I do have that power written down. Exactly what it does. Does it tell me what it does on a miss? On a miss, you find yourself in over your head. The GM will tell you why this is a bad spot.
Okay. You're kind of, again, everything in here is built for creatures levels of multitude larger than you. So you're kind of like parkouring across various walls. Everything in here. So I should also describe the layout of the place. Now that you're down here and out of the blaring lights of the terrarium, and you get past that sort of initial area, and there are other terraria in here with various other creatures, humanoid and not. Once you get out of this
sort of collection area, you are in it's an adorable living area.
Okay.
It's all done up in beige and like sort of rope hangers for plants, and the exposed light bulbs. Oh, and the exposed. You have to go with the faux brick. The faux brick. It's a delightful little accent piece to the walls.
Is there a live, laugh, love?
Yes.
Like on the wall.
You can't. It is in the Giga-Karen's language, so you cannot tell. However, it is inscribed. There are 3 words inscribed on the wall that seem to have similar grammatical connotations and sort of speak to. And the font is somewhat elegant. When compared to a lot of the other writing that you can see in the area. Yes, it definitely says live, laugh, Limp Bizkit. And as you sort of sneak in there, you hear a growl.
Oh boy.
It's a crusty white dog.
Uh-oh.
Can I see the source of the growl at all?
And well, it's sort of a growl and a panting sound.
It is a crusty white dog.
Okay, imagine
Space dog.
Imagine, if you will, a creature that is a sort of a crossbreed between a pug and a water bear.
Okay, yeah. I'm imagining it.
How big compared
Hairless?
to me?
Oh, it stands. It's about 8 feet at the shoulder.
Okay.
So yeah, it's bigger than you are. But it's one eye, a sort of circular singular mouth with this with this tongue hanging out, like a pentagon of eyes. 3 of them focused on you, 2 of them kind of pointing out in that direction. Hairless, but sort of a mottled coloration. And floppy ears. 6 legs. 6 legs.
Question. We don't have any adult moves available, right? That's not how this functions.
You do not have any adult moves available yet. That's for later on if you're going to be playing into like campaign stuff, and you can unlock those later on.
So I'm wondering what would be the not adult version of empathize. Comfort or support, maybe?
Probably. But here's the thing: how you're in over your, because here's the thing, that would be enough to be in over your head. Seeing this, Sidestep looks over at you. Sorry, bro, and blips out.
100%. Be like, of course. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm not surprised. You're unreliable. And still just want to be like, good space doggy, and try to comfort the dog. I'm just a guy. I don't have any other options.
You are just a guy. That will end our adventure tonight. Thank you all so much for joining us for this game of Master New Generation, and at least what we could get of the story of our Take Me to Your Manager. I couldn't have told this story without the incredible players at the table. Why don't you folks tell the audience where they can find you and what you'll be up to next? How about Neon? Why don't you just start for us?
What's up? I am Neon Saline. That is Neon like the light, Saline like the drip. I am on all the places on the internet under that handle. I am a variety streamer. I usually stream on Saturday nights. Occasionally, you'll see me here at the Pocket Dragon pub because they keep inviting me and everyone's cool, so I keep saying yes. I am on Blue Sky under neonsaline.com, and that's where I talk about other things I do and when I do things. So you should follow me there if you want to know what I'm up to. Also, I'm going to be at PAX EU in November, and I'm excited to see people. I'm going to popcorn it over to Concleon.
Hi there, Concleon, Evil DM Donut Dungeon Master here. You'll find me on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube under Concleon, the easiest thing to spell, I swear. Not only that, we're rating games and donuts there from across the country. I'm also a GM at Mayhem Gaming for Evils of Infericuse, as well as a player in Planetscape Edge of the Void. You will find me at PAX U as well, slinging donuts, playing games, and having fun. So I hope to see a bunch of y'all there. I'm going to popcorn it to Danny.
Hey, thank you very much, Conkley. So, Danny, you can find me Danny R. Mendoza on any socials. Blue Sky is probably an easy way to get a hold of me. I am currently playing Eddie on the Fabula Ultima actual play Olympus for Streaming Rainbow. So please come check us out if you can. Next episode drops tomorrow, which is Tuesday the 14th, 8 p.m. Eastern. And you can catch up on what's already there on YouTube. Also going to be joining the next cast for the next canto of the ongoing Inferno show at Streaming Rainbow. Starting on Halloween, I'm going to be playing the Serpent. So if you want to come check it out with us, it can be a very spooky open to the Gluttony Circle in Inferno. I'm also in like 1,000 of the one-shots for Roll for Wishes, including the next one on this channel, which is going to be on Friday, and is going to be GM'd by Vixie Bell. So if you want to come check us out there, that'd be great. Or check out one of the ones on Roll for Wishes that I'm not in, because it's a great cause, and everybody who does this is awesome. I'm doing some other stuff for other charities as well a little bit later on. Just follow me on socials, hit me up. I can give you more info. And with that, I kick it to Lewis.
That's me. I'm Lewis Wolf. My voice cracked a little. You can find me at It's Lewis W on basically every social media, or Lewis Wolf VA. I don't remember. It depends. I am an artist / voice actor in the audio drama space and producer of audio drama, specifically in the Staging Catalyst podcast network. You can find me in theory on Twitch. I stream various different games at It's Lewis W. And so on and so forth.
Nice.
As for me, I have been Radio Free Will, and you can find me on TikTok at Radio Free Will. And that's pretty much. You can also find me on Dying Exposure on Tuesdays, where I'm playing Cosmos Candela, our Candela Obscura game in space. You can also find me on alternating Fridays. Well, okay, on Fridays. Half of the Fridays, you can find me on ADH Adventures playing As the Sun's Rise on Creation, their Exalted 3rd Edition campaign. On the Fridays that I'm not there, you can find me on BC Wrestle Podcast, where I am part of the Wrestling Waldorf and Statler talking trash about TNA because it's been total nonstop ass lately. If you're interested in learning more about the game we played, you can find a link in the chat. As for what's next on Pocket Dragon Pub, the Pocket Dragon Pub is one of the many channels and content creators participating in the Roll for Wishes charity event happening all October long. Organized by Logomancy Media, TTRPG content creators from all over the internet rally together this month to raise funds for charity. Your donations not only affect the game in real time, but they also make wishes come true for a child in need. Coming up for the pub, Tavern Keeper Vixie Bell will be playing a game of Under the Autumn Strangely by the phenomenal Graham Gens on Friday, October 17th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the following week, guest GM, The Nerd on Wheels, will take us on a journey with Vason, News of Galway on Thursday, October 23rd at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you're looking to binge watch more of the Pocket Dragon Pub content, you can find us over on YouTube, where our adventures are stored. You can find our themed months, one-shots, and even mini campaigns all sorted into playlists for your convenience. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for all those updates. And as always, you can find us on socials at the Pocket Dragon Pub to keep up with the latest. Thank you all for watching.
Our heroes have escaped the frying pan, but what kind of fire have they landed themselves in? Can they trust the terrible teen trio of Eve, Chill, and Sidestep? And what about the Giga-Karen's Titanic Tots? They can't be far behind either. Find out next time on Masks: A New Generation. Take me to your manager.